Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dakota and welcome back to Cubeetle. So a lot has happened since the last episode that we did on this, and there's actually quite a bit more features. So I'm gonna go create a new level just so I can show you guys. It's gonna be video 5. And then you can see here on the bottom I have Stellar City, which is a little secret project I'm working on that's gonna be public, that I'm gonna post publicly for people to play once it's done. Oh, we have a tip of the day too. I forgot to mention that. All right, so there's a few things that they added. So I'm literally just gonna jump straight into it. This kind of also goes alongside with my city. So add object, or you can quickly see there's destructibles and there's road creator. Two things, very useful. So there's that, and I believe under models, there's something alongside buildings we can mess with as well. Maybe, but we're just gonna go ahead and start with the road. So you can see they added a bunch of different road features, which is really cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll place one. Let's say we want an intersection, right? Good old apocalyptic intersection. You'll notice right away, we literally have arrows. So we click on an arrow and we choose what we want next. So if we want a straight road, put it in, rotate it. Let's say we want a sidewalk right here. Put it in, perfect. And what if we want another road, whatever, to go on, and we just want it to turn. So pretty much they added this little road creator. I'll go ahead and add player, just give you guys an example. When you start the game, obviously the arrows aren't gonna be here, and you can see, actual roadway. So if you don't know what Cubeetle is pretty much a game where you can create games without coding. Like, that's their biggest thing. Create games, have fun, friends, whatever. So something else that was added into these. So if we click on the road, I go item settings. Yeah, we have the street light thing. So we can add street lights to the road. That is so cool. I don't know if it applies to this or not. So if I go here and I hit apply to all, it might throw it, yeah. So it added them to the roads, but it also added it to the sidewalk. So that's something we can just go in item settings and we can literally just hit none. And then boom. That's actually really cool. I think I'm gonna implement that into the Stellar City because I didn't know that was in there until after I, went to review this. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a few other things that we can check out as well. So if we go over here, we can go to, I believe, destructibles. This is something I'm actually really excited for. Let's see, we'll grab, how about we grab this, just to see what happens. So destructibles are stuff that you can destroy. I don't know if I have to do item settings or not on it, but it literally just collapses. That was awesome. All right, so let's actually throw down some more destructibles because, I want to destruct things. I kind of want to destruct a lot of things. So let's just go through. We're gonna add a bunch of random destructibles because why not? Keep selecting the road on accident. Some pillars, some simple stuff. There's glass bottles, which that I'm actually pretty excited to see. The physics on the glass bottle. I'm assuming they're similar. Ooh, big rock. I'm curious how that's gonna work too. What is this? Small thing, nothing major. Got paintings. I'm curious how the paintings work too. We'll just set it down and mess with it. We got a crib. We got a baby crib. You are something tiny. What are you? Oh, a little pile of rocks, okay. But you can see there's so much in here. Imagine building a house and like filling it with destructible items. That's crazy. This is crazy how much is here that's actually destructible. Props to you. Props to you, creator. Off the bat, it has physics. I didn't even notice that. So the fence. Let's just... Wow. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna actually check something real quick because I'm curious. Let's say I grab the fence, right? Can I mess with any settings on it? Nope, we don't have settings just yet. I was kind of thinking maybe we can make it to where they don't just automatically explode. Maybe it's just a piece. But this was just implemented into the game, so of course it's gonna be a little bit weird. Wow, look at that, just falls apart. How about the bottles? The bottles explode, that is awesome. Okay, I have to. Oh. Maybe it wasn't close enough. All right, so before I actually get to the next one, I want to go to game settings and I want to grab the sniper because I see they added a submachine gun and a sniper. I don't remember if these were in here last time, but I'm quite excited to see how the sniper rifle works. Wow, oh wow, look at that. They really did nice with that. Even a little bit of a lens distortion, that is so cool. Goodbye, child toy. Oh, that one fell apart pretty nice. That was cool, what about you? Falls. Oh my god, that's so cool. I don't remember how you melee. There's a button that does melee. I just don't remember how you do it. Destroy it all. Oh no. The rock is a little bit broken, but that's still pretty cool. Destroy everything. All right, and I want to destroy these as soon as I'm done reloading. All right, so I'm just gonna toss a grenade. Oh wow, look at that. That is so cool. I like this, and I like that the particles are sticking around right after that. I don't like that they're just despawning. They're actually still there. This makes, if you're making a story map and there's like objects in the way that you have to destroy, this definitely does well for that. I mean, of course, some of the bigger objects can use some tweaking, like, you know, the big rock or like this one. But I think I just found a glitch. All right, I don't know what else I'm supposed to be looking at. There's a building creator, which I don't have that yet on my end. I don't believe. I mean, let's see, there's buildings. Yeah, I don't think I actually had the building creator yet, but I did see in some of it. I think it was like one of, let me look here. Bear with me here. Okay, you can enable physics, bullet impact, metal, concrete, dirt. I never actually noticed that bullet impact. Hold on. Oh, look at that. It actually shows up like a little concrete mark. That's so cool. But yeah, so there's not too much that was added, but at the same time, that is a lot. Like there's the whole road fixture, all that stuff. It's gonna make life so much easier. So I'm going to actually save and I'm gonna go back to the main menu and I'm gonna show you a little glimpse at Stellar City, which I'm kind of really, really liking. All right, so I don't remember if I go create game. Yeah, I would go to create game and click on it. All right, so the whole mission is to add a massive, it's gonna be very overgrown. Like it's gonna be extremely overgrown and this is gonna be like a massive survival map. So pretty much you would start here. And I think this is where I'm gonna make the main player spawn point too. So, you know, you have all of this, you have all the roads too, which is really nice. And I'm actually going to go ahead and press the street light. There's two different street lights. So there's that one, right? Which is one that we all know and love from earlier. And then there's this one, which I don't know how different this one is. Oh, that one is much better. More classical. I really appreciate that. But wow, look at that. I like this. You know, I'm putting a lot of work into this. I'm taking time. Literally every section is going to be filled. You're not going to be able to see the outer barrier at all. And there's an area down here. This is gonna be like the start of a quarantine area, which I'm gonna have some zombie spawners. But you'll be able to enter here, which is gonna be like a little back alleyway. Which, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. This is gonna be the horror dark area. Like it's gonna be scary. That's the goal. But once they add the multiplayer and the maps and everything for other players, then I'm definitely gonna create probably multiple spawn points. If I can, maybe one here. You know, just all around the map, you know, random spawn points, respawn points too. But I want to have like the hospital, right? The hospital has a zombie spawner that's going to be in it, and I want to just be filled with zombies. It's going to be a no zone. And I hope that eventually they add unlimited zombie spawns too, because we add unlimited spawners, we can have unlimited zombies. And of course, I'm going to have it set up. Every spawner's not just going to charge you. You have to be close enough to it for it to start putting them in. Like you get close enough to right here and they're going to start coming out the door slowly. But the whole goal to make is like, you know, a packed, overgrown city. And I got to watch what I'm doing. I don't want to accidentally click and break something. But part of me, I really want to go through and actually add in like all of these lighting signs too. Like I really love the look of that. And I like that feature. I'd go ahead and press add all, but then I'd have to go through all the concrete ones and just unadd them, which I'm not too against, but I just don't want to go through the hassle of, you know, going through individual. I guess it would be faster than placing them all. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I want to try and make it as realistic, you know, as detailed as I possibly can. So like if you come down here, I'm jumping around with it. I should be working on one section at a time, but you know, you come right here. You have the shop, you know, you have all these little details on the outside. And then I'm going to go into every building and I want to add detail. Like, you know, this is going to be an actual restaurant on the inside. It's not just going to be an empty space. But I want to add like a faction system eventually. Like maybe players can go to certain AI in the map and join that faction, which will allow them to do like PvP or something against other factions specifically. Or maybe there could be a setting that has PvP turned on and off for some players. you know, like right before you get into the game. Like that'd be cool. And I would love to also have it set up like maybe ammo crates or something around there, or like events, you know, like, okay, after a certain amount of time, oh, a big horde is gonna come in, you know, like after a certain amount of time, it's gonna pretty much amplify the spawners, and it's gonna put them in like every set area, like certain areas that are like hard to get to, that zombies can get out of. See what I'm trying to say? Like it's gonna be full of like intense things. Like I wanna have it to be fun for players, like a horde every like maybe 10, 20 minutes that just fills the map with zombies, you know, and maybe every once in a while have like a boss fight, which is gonna be like a you know, one of the monsters, which if you haven't seen the other videos, then I'll go ahead and show you. They have the enemy spawners, they have monster spawners, but I'll go ahead and show you just a monster itself. So we got all these characters here on the bottom, and like let's say the boss fight would be like this guy, right? Oh, didn't click him. Oh, cannot spawn him in. There we go. Wouldn't let me click right there. But you know, like have like an actual boss fight, which you can actually go, you can amplify his life and stuff. You know, max him out completely. That'd be the boss. Here we go. Literally, let's just throw it all the way up. Oh, you can actually mess with the sounds too now. I don't think they had that last time. All right, test game, you know, which you actually see me walk around. I have a fog that's gonna come in, and maybe I'll have like a weather system like every now and then. But yeah, we got the boss guy, which I didn't mess with his range, but obviously he has an intense hit that's gonna end up killing me. But eventually, maybe have him like thousands of hearts, you know, for health and stuff. But yeah, every building in the game, I want it to be, aside from the outer barrier buildings, like those ones over there, every building I want to be able to have you go into, which I think I need to lower that one a little bit so you can actually get into it without jumping. Which is nice, because I'm going to need beta testers too. I'm going to be beta testing it a lot. But you know, the whole idea, you have the Capitol building, it's going to be filled. This is actually going to be a parking lot. There's going to be dumpsters. And like I said, like I'm literally going to fill this with as much detail as I possibly can, because I want this to be like an epic map. And if I can put like a big sign or something, like right here, or, you know, right here, you know, over the road, this is like Stellar City. That'd be awesome. I might try to experiment with that, see what I can play with. But every now and then you notice, okay, so all the vehicles are old, they're decayed, you know, it's been a very long time. Every now and then you get like random good vehicles, because, you know, they're survivors. So like they're not gonna be driving something that doesn't have wheels or anything like that. You're gonna have like an actual somewhat decent vehicle. So again, right here's a little Walking Dead reference, just because. But yeah, it's literally, I'm gonna fill it up, so on and so forth. I think I've pretty much rambled enough. Let's see, there's Destructibles. We covered Destructibles, the roads. The building creator and setting is gonna be probably in a different video, because I don't have that update, like, that's not available to me just yet. But I want you to know that it's there. There's this option where you can place buildings and you can customize them. Like you place it, you go to the item settings up here, and then you can choose like how many floors it has or what texture it has. I would love to showcase it today, but unfortunately I cannot because I don't have it yet. But other than that, we had destructible items, which you already saw, pretty cool. In fact, I'm gonna throw one down probably right here just to show you again how that is. Destructibles, road creator. Oh, and there's also pathways you can set up, like a waypoint. So like if I set one here, and then I go ahead and grab another pathway or waypoint, sorry, and set it right there, I can go to item settings, I believe, right? No. We go here, we go to characters, we can go to, is it pose? Okay, so for civilian, we'll go ahead and put Jimmy down. Yeah, waypoint 1 and then waypoint 2, and then he can walk back and forth, which I'll show you that just a second. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab a destructible just because we can. You know, just to show you guys again, I'll just put it right there. So I go to test it, and the guy is going to be walking back and forth. I think it's random when he goes back and forth, but he has the selection. Yeah, he can go back and forth, which is pretty cool. And I actually have a guy that's up there. I don't know if anybody saw him or not, but you can't kill him or anything, but he's gonna be like a homeless guy I have living on the roof or something, like a survivor. Like areas that the player cannot get to, I'm gonna fill with stuff too. Like you're gonna have AI living on a building, you know? And you know, the destructibles, which is absolutely awesome. And that's a very thick fog. I might tone that down a little bit. Or not, I don't know. Kind of looks nice at the feel, you know, got a little restaurant store, whatever this is gonna be. But, oh, there's actually 3 different stores, didn't notice that. But yes, ladies and gents, that's pretty much going to be the video for today. If you liked the video, hit the like button, you support heavily, just subscribe. Like I said, there's so many things, destructibles, new weapons, buildings, and roads. I'm looking down at a little list because I want to make sure I covered as much as I can. But if you guys are excited for Stellar City, let me know, because I am going to do my best to make it the best it can possibly be, and so on. If you want to check out some of the other features the game has, check out the other videos. Those are all on the channel. But other than that, ladies and gents, y'all enjoy the rest of your day, night, whoever and wherever you may be. Other than that, it's that time of the day, Modville. Cue the outro. Oh, yeah, and link to this game is going to be down below, guys, so if you want to play that. Like I said, going to fill all this up, and I look forward to releasing an online experience where a bunch of players can all get together, have fun, or even PvP. Maybe I'll make 2 maps, you know, 2 duplicate maps, one for PvP, one for PvE. That would be really cool as well. But, you know, PvP, obviously, they got to find their weapons. That's actually really cool, and I would love to have random spawn points so you don't have people spawn killing, because you know players. They're going to be players. Other than that, Modville, cue the outro.